Before wagon trains crossed safely into the West, travelers depended on men who knew the land better than any map. One guide became known across the frontier for leading explorers and settlers through thousands of miles of unknown wilderness. His name was Kit Carson. Welcome to Frontier History Archive, where we explore frontier history and the real stories of the people who lived at the edge of civilization. Christopher Kit Carson was born in 1809 in Kentucky during a time when America's western lands remained largely unexplored by settlers. After the death of his father, Carson left home at a young age and began working along frontier trade routes. Adventure came early in his life. As a teenager, he joined trading caravans traveling west towards Santa Fe. In his early 20s, Carson became a mountain man and trapper. Trappers spent long seasons in the wilderness collecting animal pelts for trade. Life required independence and endurance. Camps moved frequently, and survival depended on hunting, weather awareness, and cooperation with fellow travelers. Carson gained a reputation for calm judgment. Unlike many frontiersmen known for bold risks, he was respected for careful decision-making and deep understanding of Western landscapes. This reputation eventually brought him into contact with explorer John C. Fremont. Their partnership changed Carson's life. His knowledge of the land was unparalleled, making him the go-to guide for some of the most important expeditions of the era. He guided John C. Fremont on his mapping journeys across the West, literally putting vast stretches of the American continent on the map. These expeditions weren't just about exploration. They were instrumental in the westward expansion of the United States. Carson's reports, filtered through Fremont, captivated the nation, painting a picture of a land of opportunity and adventure, and fueling the dreams of thousands who would follow in his footsteps. But this expansion came at a great cost, and this is where Carson's story becomes complicated. During the Mexican-American War, he served as a scout and courier, playing a key role in the conquest of California. His bravery was undeniable, but his actions also directly contributed to the displacement and suffering of many. Later, as an agent for the U.S. government, his path took an even darker turn. He was tasked with relocating Native American tribes, most notably the Navajo. This led to the infamous Long Walk of the Navajo in 1864, a forced march of thousands of people from their ancestral lands to a desolate reservation hundreds of miles away. It was a brutal and tragic chapter, a stain on American history, and a heavy burden on Carson's legacy. He reportedly expressed regret over his role in these events later in life, but the damage was done. He was a man caught between two worlds, a product of his time. Enforcing policies he sometimes seemed to question himself. He was a friend to some Native Americans and an enemy to others, a loving family man and a hardened soldier. Kit Carson died in 1868, but his legend only grew. Dime novels transformed him into a flawless hero, a larger-than-life figure who embodied the spirit of the American frontier. But the truth, as it often is far more nuanced. He was not a simple hero or a clear-cut villain. He was a man of profound contradictions, a key player in the shaping of the American West, for better and for worse. His life story forces us to confront the uncomfortable realities of westward expansion and the complex nature of historical figures. To understand America, we must understand the full story of men like Kit Carson, the legend, the man, and the difficult truths that lie in between. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the past. If you found this story compelling, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history. See you next time.